Bitcoin is about to do something that's only been done 4 times in its entire history. It's time for you to pay attention to this chart right here. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Steve. Hit that subscribe button. Time is running out. The clock is ticking down. 2 days left. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com right now to sign up. Did you know 84% of traders lose money? It's not because they're unlucky. It's because the algorithms have outsmarted the average Joe. But not to worry. Over the past 20 years, I've been developing my own secret strategies that outsmart the algorithms and give the power back to the people. With my custom indicators, you'll even get trade alerts right to your phone. I literally can't make it any easier. Imagine what it will feel like sitting back, effortlessly winning trades. I'm doing you a huge favor. For my son's birthday, which is tomorrow, I'm making my indicator bundle the lowest price it's ever been. Plus, when you sign up, you're going to get a masterclass course absolutely free. And each person who signs up, I'm going to give a masterclass course for free to somebody in need. But the clock is ticking. Time is almost out, and you need to go to cryptocrewuniversity.com right now before it's too late. Do not miss out. cryptocrewuniversity.com. Go there right now. Now, back into the video. Right here on the chart, we have 4 distinct times this cross has happened in history. Once in 2012, right here. Once in 2015, right here. Once in 2019, right here. And most recently in 2020, after the COVID crash, here. All 4 of them signaled the same exact move. Why is that important? Because we are on the brink of having that move in 2023. Let's take a look at when it's happened before, what took place right before it, and what it meant for Bitcoin. Let's start back here in 2012. Now, what are we looking at? We have a green line and a red line, but more importantly, it's the 50 MA and the 200 MA. We're on the 2-day chart. So this is the bull cross, the golden cross, and the death cross, right? So when the green line crosses back above the red line, this is a golden cross. And when the green line crosses through the red line, that's a death cross. And on the 2-day chart, you have a lot less false signals, and the signals are incredibly powerful. Now, when the green line crossed through back in 2012, that's after the market had bottomed, and it was a telltale sign that that's when there was a tremendous amount of momentum in the market, and that's when we really started the bull run, and that bull rally really started to take off. You can see before that cross, the market had been consolidating for months and months and months and months. And that was the sign that this is over. The consolidation is over. Our base was built, and it's time to go to the proverbial moon, right? So fast forward to 2015, because that's only the second time that we had such a cross. Look at the chart in front of you. There's not a lot of fake out crosses, right? There's not a lot of crosses down and crosses up and crosses down and crosses up. We're literally looking at years of data in front of us, and there's only 2 data points. And they both say the same exact thing. In 2015, it was, hey, we had this golden cross after the market had bottomed and after the consolidation and building our base was complete. This is the key. You can see it right in front of you. We had our bottom number 1 here, our bottom number 2 here. We were building a beautiful market structure. The market had been boring for months and months and months and months and months on end. And this cross was our trigger that the market was no longer going to be boring, that there was going to be fireworks, and they were coming fast. That's what this signal is all about, the golden cross on the 2-day. Now let's fast forward. Here we are, 2019. And again, when you're looking at Bitcoin's entire history, there's only 3 so far that we see, 2012, 2015, and 2019. There's not false signals. It's not cross ups, cross downs. This is no joke. This is nothing to play with. These are powerful signals. So 2019, we had this cross. Same thing. After the bottom was already in and the market had built a beautiful base, the market was consolidating, the market was relatively boring, and then we had this cross and there were a lot of fireworks, right? And we also had one in 2020. We had that COVID crash. We weren't quite sure. A lot of people thought we would go down a lot further. And then we had this cross when Bitcoin was at roughly 9,000. And then, we went from 9,000 to 69,000. So it's nothing to play with, right? These crosses are big momentum shifts. And again, what you want to look for in the market is a pivotal inflection point where the market has been boring and a bloodbath and a long drawn out bear market, and you want to look for patterns. You want to look for fractal patterns. You want to look for inflection points where something comes into the market and it's a telltale sign that that is a pivotal turn in the market towards the opposite, right? If we're in a long drawn out bear market, you want to look for an inflection point of when we turn from bear and we start turning to a bull market, because that is where you can either make all of your money or lose all of your money. So pay attention to what's happening now. So here we are in 2023. We've had this long drawn out bear market, right? You can see that the market has been consolidating. The market has been relatively boring. We've been building out a beautiful base. You can see that we had divergence forming, right? All of the above are true, but what's very interesting is that we are projecting to have this cross. Now I'm going to tell you when. You're not going to be able to pull this up unless you're my student. Then you have this indicator absolutely free. This is a custom indicator for us. And what it's essentially doing is just projecting out where these moving averages will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks into the future, right? So it does so with the 50 MA and it does so with the 200 MA. And what we can see are these dots forming, right? These are where the moving averages are at this moment, present day live, right? They are right here. The dots are their projection of where they're going to be if price remains where they are now in similar action, right? Keep in mind, these are moving averages. So if Bitcoin's price explodes to the upside, we will see this cross a lot sooner. If Bitcoin goes to the downside and retests our base, we will see this cross a lot later. It's that simple. But where is the cross present day, and what do we think is going to happen? When we project out these dots, it is saying, as we speak, May 1st, 2023, we will have said cross. Now keep in mind, this will only be the 5th cross in history. Also keep in mind, if Bitcoin's price goes up, this cross will happen sooner. If Bitcoin's price goes down, this cross will happen later. But make no mistake, we just presented the only 4 data points in Bitcoin's history. They all say the same exact story, and they all meant the same exact thing. So we should start paying attention to these crosses. Now, we've been covering the golden crosses and death crosses for many years. They've helped us predict a lot of very, very, very large moves in Bitcoin. The one you probably remember the most was the 3-day death cross that we had back here at 6K, that we said we were going to fall to the 200-week moving average when nobody wanted to believe us. These crosses are major. This one is no joke. We will be covering it and keeping you up to date here. Make sure you go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. There's only 2 days left. This is an incredible opportunity for you. Thank you for everybody's support. We don't take paid ads. I think you can count on one hand how many humans on planet Earth in crypto don't take paid ads. You can count it on one hand. We are one of them. What we do is we promote things that we only built with our 2 hands. We don't promote other people's stuff or shit coins or anything like that. We promote only what we built with our 2 hands that help change lives. We don't ever talk about anything under any circumstance unless I built it and it changes lives. Period. This indicator bundle, it's a steal for you. No joke. That's a fact. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. And that's a fact. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com, scoop it up. I'll see you on the inside. And we're going to try to do a triple upload today. So hit that subscribe button. We'll be coming back with some bangers. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs. Welcome in to the game-changing indicator bundle.
I've made money back.
Now I have a structured plan. I learned something that I didn't know was possible to do.
I'm actually up 32,000.